What's going on, family? And in this video I will be featuring 3 ways that I like to tie my durags. The first method that I'll be doing will be the basic method, in which I'm using the orange Power Wave Military Satin Durag by RedByKiss. And with this method, you lay the durag flat on your head and make sure it's nice and flat so that way you're able to tie it nice and tight. Next, you'll grab the strings on both sides, and with one string you can place it in your mouth or you can hold it with your other hand, and make sure you get a nice firm flat line across your head with the other string. Next, you will then pull the other string across your head and make sure it's flat as well in order to create a nice firm line that goes across with both strings equally matching each other as far as being on the place of your head. And in the back, you just tie it as if you're tying your shoe. As far as the tail of the durag, I recommend pulling the sides in order to make sure it's out a little bit, and then you attack mainly in the middle, as it will give you a much firmer fit, and then you go back on the sides and under your ears, as well as pull out the end in order to get that nice compressed fit. The next method I will be featuring is called the tuck method. Within that method, I will be using the Red Velvet Luxe Durag by RedByKiss. Within this method, you will lay down the durag as you previously did, and you will tie it almost the same except for when it comes to the end. The reason this method is different and better in my opinion is it doesn't cause as much tension on your head, which will create the lines if you tie your durags too tight. While having less tension, you're able to not have to worry about waking up with a migraine or waking up and having marks across your forehead. This method is different from the basic method as you don't tie a knot in the back, meaning you have to tuck the durag tails inside of each other. And while doing that, you create a sense of compression that isn't as tight as the basic method, but it's enough to get the job done. After tying each durag, ensure that you pull from the sides at first and then you mainly attack in the middle in order to get a nice overall compression and keep your waves in check. The last method I'll be featuring is the bandana method. It's a method in which you're just having fun, you're just being creative, it's just something you want to try, something you want to do. Within this method, I'll be using the Burgundy Crushed Velvet Durag by RedByKiss. While tying durags, ensure that you're not tying them too tight, as you will create tension lines on your forehead. Tension lines are the lines that some wavers may have, or just people who aren't used to tying durags properly, and they will have dark lines on their foreheads and they can build up over years and become permanent. Tension lines aren't usually permanent if they're just done once or twice, but the longer you do it, the worse your skin will get along your forehead. So always ensure that you're not tying durags too tight. In order to get this style, you use the same methods as the tuck method, in which you go across the back end of your durag with the tails. No matter which method you want to try, or even if you want to try to create your own, always ensure your durag isn't too tight, as well as having your tail flush. Durags are an accessory to your outfits, and they're accessory to your waves. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all in the next video.